Hello everyone and welcome to the show. Please slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. As I told you earlier this morning, I will be going to a senior cup match. But when I arrived at the match between Manchester Parish Cricket Association and GC Foster College, the match was already finished. But I have here with me Zack Sanderson. His cricket club is touring Jamaica for a few days. And I'm going to be interviewing Zack Sanderson. Welcome to the show, Zack Sanderson.
Thank you for having me.
You are free to ask Zack whatever question you want. Just put your question in the comment section and I will ask Zack those questions for you. He will see them coming up. Zack Anderson, where is your club from?
So we're from Littlehampton, which is in the south coast of England. So we're about 45 minutes from Brighton and we're 45 minutes from Southampton. So we're on the south coast. So our local team is Sussex Cricket Club in England.
Before I go any further, I should ask you, are you a Liverpool supporter or a Manchester United supporter?
I'm not. I'm a West Ham United supporter.
Yeah, West Ham, they will be eliminated.
I'm used to losing.
They will be eliminated, so don't worry about it. So which competition does your cricket team take part in?
Yeah, so we take part in the Sussex League. So we have 4 teams in the Sussex League. We have a first team, a second team, third team and a fourth team playing in different divisions.
So the Sussex League is the league below the Sussex County team?
Yes, correct.
So you would pick teams from the Sussex, you would pick players from the Sussex League to play in the county team?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Sussex, is that the team that the Indian number 3 Pujara played for?
Yes.
Pujara played for Sussex. So why did you choose Jamaica? And is this your first time in Jamaica?
It's my first time in Jamaica. It's most people here's first time in Jamaica. And we chose Jamaica because I work with one of my colleagues who works in Jamaica. I work for a travel company in the UK, and so we have staff all around the world. And so I was able to organise this trip through her and the connections that she has at the University of West Indies and here near to Mandeville. So that's how we've organised 3 games. We're playing on Monday against the University of West Indies at the Mona Bowl in Kingston. On Tuesday, we're playing against Fairfield United at Spurtree. And then on Wednesday, we're playing against Holmwood Technical High at their school. So we've got 3 amazing games. We're playing a 40-40, a 50-50, and a 20-20. So we're really excited to play in this beautiful country and it's amazing weather.
Okay. So, how good is your team in the Sussex League? Have you won? What is your position? How good are you in that league?
Yeah, so we had our first team had a difficult year last year. We just avoided relegation, but for a few years we had some really good years in a row where we were fighting for promotion and got promoted a few years back. But yeah, last year we just survived relegation. But as I say, we've got 4 teams, and our second 11 just narrowly missed out on promotion. So today we come with a team to take on your teams locally, and we've got a mixture of all 4 sides. So a mixture of players, but we feel confident, and especially we've got a long batting lineup, so we've got a lot of good batsmen.
They will still be in trouble against our bowling.
Yeah.
So you're going to play 3
We brought our helmets, don't worry, we're ready for the bouncers.
Okay. You're going to play 3 matches here.
Yeah.
So okay. So when are you leaving the country?
So we arrived in Jamaica on Friday night. So we landed in Kingston, and we went straight to Mandeville, where we're staying. And then we're going to be in Mandeville until Wednesday, when the last game is. And then we're going to Negril for some sunshine, enjoy everything that Negril has to offer on the beaches and swimming. So, and then we're going to be leaving on Wednesday the 15th. So in total, we're here for 13 days, so all in all.
You watched the match today between GC Foster College and Manchester. What is your thought on that match?
I thought it was a really good game. I thought the standard of cricket was very good. The number 4 batsman, really hit a long ball. He hit some big 6s.
What's his name?
I didn't get his
from
name.
From Manchester or from GC Foster?
I believe he was from GC College. So he hit some long balls, but there were some great catches that we saw. Some good bowling, a serious pace. Good pace bowlers, and some decent spinners as well. And for us coming from the UK, it's seriously hot here. So again, impressive to keep up the high speeds.
So you think that the standard that you saw today, because this is senior cup level in Jamaica.
Yeah.
It's Jamaica is the next standard.
Yeah.
Persons from this competition goes on to represent Jamaica.
Yeah.
So you think that the standard was very high?
Yeah, it was a very good standard. Yeah.
It was a very good standard. So if the standard was so high, why do you think West Indies is struggling? Because you said that the standard is high. Why do you think West Indies is struggling so badly?
I honestly think it's to do with the team dynamic. I think it's like a lot of countries and their teams at the moment. You go through phases of having a good team, togetherness and having that team spirit that makes you win. You only have to look at the English Test team. You look at the Test team at the moment. There's not too big a difference between the Test team that was managed by Joe Root and captained by Joe Root compared to now. But it's the mentality, it's the management, it's Ben Stokes, it's Baz Ball. It's the mentality of wanting to win and be positive that has transformed that team into a team that feels like they can take on anyone and brings that entertaining cricket that we all love. They're bringing a lot of 2020 style cricket to the longer format, and that's brilliant to be part of. It's all in that dressing room.
So you are thinking that the main issue with West Indies cricket team is the mentality, the attitude of the players. Do you think so?
I think in any team sport, I think that can sometimes be the issue. I think you're full of talented players. If you look at it individually, you watch them in the T20 and all the different competitions. Individually, very very talented, but obviously, as soon as it comes together as a team, it's not working at the moment.
So if you were the president of Cricket West Indies, what is the first thing you would do?
I think all you can try to do is revamp the captaincy and the management or the style of play. As I say, you only have to look at England and the mentality that they've taken on in their test, where they won a terrible form and so many losses in a calendar year, to now winning 11 out of 13 tests. It's incredible, what the transformation in a very short period of time. So I think it's leadership, it's the style, it's the approach to the play. I mean, it's very difficult. It's the same as a football. Compare it to cricket. Manchester United. They were really struggling. They get rid of Ronaldo. You've got that team mentality. It changes. Are they better off without Ronaldo? Of course they are. You only have to look at the league form in football to see that comparison.
So let me get you right. You are saying that the main issues you see is not with talent, but the mentality of those at the top. You really need a revamp.
I think so. I mean, obviously, I'm not within that dressing room, so it's hard to know. But looking at it from afar and watching teams internationally, I think that's what it is. I mean, what's your perspective?
Well, I've given my perspective several times, and the persons in the community they know my perspective. But I am interviewing here. So, what do you think are your chances of winning the matches in Jamaica? What you saw today, you would probably play against a number of those players in these 3 matches, because Manchester they do have players from Omo Technical, because Omo is in this patch, and Fairfield Mountain, they would have also players on the Manchester team. So what do you think are your chances?
So I think against the University of West Indies, I'm not optimistic. I think they're going to be very strong.
They are strong, very strong.
So yeah, I wouldn't put any money on us to win tomorrow's game in Kingston. Let's put it that way. However, I feel more confident going into the games against Fairfield United and Holmwood High, Technical High.
Well, Holmwood are schoolboys, so you expect to win that match comfortable, because they are schoolboys.
I still think they're going to be very good and have the energy and the pace, and so I don't think any of these games will be, I look at us as favourites going into any of these games, especially as the local advantage of the pitches, the local knowledge, as well as the weather. We're British, we're used to, we come here and we see people wearing jeans and jumpers, and for us, this is hotter than our summer. So, we're going to have to adapt to the conditions.
Thank you very much, Zack. I hope you enjoy your stay in Jamaica. Have you gotten some jerk pork and some jerk chicken and some curry waters yet?
We've had some jerk chicken already. We had some paddies today, so we're really embracing everything. And all the people we've met so far are really, really friendly. So we felt very welcomed here in Mandeville, and the people are very welcoming and friendly to us.
You should have some jerk chicken before you leave.
Well, we've had some jerk chicken.
No, not jerk chicken.
Jerk pork.
Curry chicken.
Curry chicken.
Curry goat, sorry.
Curry goat.
You need to have some
We'll
curry
try
goat
some
before
curry
you
goat.
leave. Yes,
Okay,
all right. And thank you very much, man. It's a pleasure.
Pleasure
All
to
right.
meet you.
Okay. Thank you all for tuning in. Please remember to slash a like on the video, click and subscribe. Thank you all. Have a great afternoon.